After that winter gig was finished, we were coming into the early spring, and I was blessed again with another great opportunity. Alex, my best friend from high school, still to this day, who helped me all winter long with the fixture installations, he introduced me to a guy that he went to college with named Ryan. Ryan worked for a company that partnered with RE/MAX, the real estate company. And remember, this was in 2010, 2011, so we were still in the height of the recession, and foreclosures in Atlanta were through the roof. Ryan's company was responsible for property preservation, which means these foreclosed properties that were owned by the bank needed to be kept up with so that they didn't become dilapidated and they could be auctioned off later down the road so that the bank could recoup their money, because the bank's not in the real estate business. So Ryan presented me with a contract that included about 100 properties to be serviced on a bi-weekly basis. Since they were foreclosed and abandoned, the level of service wasn't all that high. You could literally just mow, blow, and go. Your job was to keep it from looking abandoned. So it didn't have to be perfect, it just had to be kept up with, which meant that you could move super fast. We were doing like 20 of them within a day, sometimes by myself, sometimes with a helper. Now keep in mind, the route wasn't very dense. These were all over Metro Atlanta and North Georgia, so there was a lot of drive time. But even with the drive time, we were still doing 15 to 20 a day. And like I said, a lot of the times it was just me, but I could pull in a friend every now and again to help when I was behind. Alex, my best friend, was one of my helpers, and trust me, nobody could run an edger like this man. His edges were so damn deep, we called him Hard Edge Mun. I'm super grateful for all my buddies who helped me get through that contract. Without them, I'm not sure I could have ever fulfilled them. Now that I made it through that year, I had to get contracts. So I used Craigslist back in the day to find an ad for a guy who was selling accounts. No equipment, no trucks, just accounts. Talk about another fortunate blessing. I didn't even have to pay for them. Crazy, right? Let me explain. So I responded to the ad on Craigslist and we set up a meeting at the subway. It was the 4th of July. I remember it like it was yesterday, and it was absolutely storming outside. We sat in a booth and we ate sandwiches while he told me all the details. It was all high-end clients in 3 country clubs near my house. How perfect, right? It was about 25 total accounts, and all of them were 12-month accounts, and they all required mulch and flowers and pine straw and all that other stuff. This was an absolute game changer for me. This was a level up from what I was used to, and now I would be able to hire employees since they were all 12-month contracts with enhancements.